Hello and welcome to the Healthcare India podcast with me, Dr. Vikram Venkateswaran. And today I'm going to discuss a very interesting concept. It is to do with AI, and of course, there have been a lot of talk about how AI is what electricity was to the previous century. And today I'm going to talk about AI, but not in the way you think I would. So, this is season 3, episode 14. And I recently read a book called The AI Savvy Leader, and it's a pretty good book. The author is David De Cremer. Please note that because I think the book is itself very fascinating. It is more like a handbook if you're trying to implement AI in your organization. But let me talk about three things that I learned from the book, right? The three lessons healthcare leaders cannot ignore. Number one, AI, artificial intelligence or AI, is no longer a futuristic concept. It's already here. It's shaping healthcare in a very big way, whether it's in diagnostics, operations, in some cases delivery. But adopting AI, and the biggest myth around AI is adopting AI is not a technology challenge. It's a leadership challenge. And leaders need to take charge, right? So I'm going to talk about the three important things. Number one, leadership. Adopting AI or any other technology, any practice, any operational change has to be driven by purpose. So you've got to start with the why as to why are you adopting AI. Now, the reason why I ask why, is it a clinical reason, operational reason? What are we trying to solve? Are we reducing wait times? Are we improving diagnostic accuracy? Only after the purpose is crystal clear, we should look at any solution. And the solution could be AI, don't mistake me. But why are we doing this? That's the important question. And the reason can't be because everybody else is. And that's why MIT study says that only 5% of AI projects are successful. And those are successful, I'm pretty sure they are solving a particular problem with AI. Number two, AI should not be looked at, or any other technology for that matter, any process should not be looked at from the lens of replacing an existing human being. Especially in healthcare, there is no replacement for clinicians. It is impossible. Human beings lead with empathy. Healthcare is a trust driven business. We go to hospitals or any healthcare establishment because we trust those doctors. Human empathy and judgment are irreplaceable. And that is not me speaking after spending all these years consulting, but this is me speaking as a doctor. There were patients who would come to me because they trusted me, and there were patients who would not come to me and go to somebody else in the clinic because they trusted them. The most successful initiatives are those where doctors and nurses trust the system, and where the doctors and nurses are trusted by the patients in return. And when a program like AI is implemented, you have to be very transparent why you're doing it. And the important reason is, if you know why you're doing it, is because you understood the purpose. It is transparent, explainable, and clearly improves their work. Number three, there is no one size that fits all. AI models or any technology or any change model, they're known to drift. There are changes in perceptions, changes in expectations, there are regulatory change. And if you're listening to the last podcast where I was talking to Madan Sampath, he clearly talked about patient experience and patient expectations. Patient population evolves. Leaders must embed that in a feedback loop and use clinical governance to keep AI safe, effective, and fair over this time. It's not some kind of I used to hear this term earlier in digital transformation called digital nirvana. There's nothing like digital nirvana. There's no AI nirvana. It's not like set it and forget about it and it keeps going. We all know that most successful AI programs are supervised learning programs. They can't be unsupervised because it's very difficult to make the system understand what is going on in the program. So what does this mean? This means is don't start with AI. right? A AI savvy leader should start with the purpose and then see what solutions fit them. Sometimes it's just an operational change, a process change. Sometimes it's training existing personnel, and sometimes you actually need a system like AI. Whatever it is, what is the problem we're trying to solve? Number two, don't look at it as replacement. And number three is create that feedback loop for continuous learning. So AI is not coding. That is not the definitive change. The definitive change will be leadership. Technology enables strategy, not the other way around. Strategy can't, technology can't be leading strategy, right? You have a strategy and technology has to enable it. So if you're a healthcare executive or clinical leader, you may need to understand how these to bring these principles to the organization, and I do conduct workshops on the same, where I look at practical evidence-based systems to help you design a truly efficient healthcare environment. And don't mistake me, AI could be the answer. As always, it was a pleasure talking to you. And this is a short episode. I essentially wanted to introduce the book and some of the concepts of the book. And I look forward to keeping in touch with you again. If you love this episode, please like the episode and share it. Do go back to a previous episode where I have a detailed discussion with Madan Sampath on everything healthcare. It's called Founders to Funders. And look forward to our next episode. We have a couple of video episodes coming up, especially with Sudeep Days. They'll know the episodes, and we have Dr. Anoop and his and Physiotattva in the next one. So we are doing a lot of interesting stuff, mix and match of a lot of things. Let me know how this is going, and looking forward to being in touch as always. Thanks. Bye.